An ad break will be starting in 21 seconds.
30-second ad.
Aren't you glad you watching Nick? Aren't you glad you watching Nick?
Hello, it's me, your friend from school. How's it going, everybody? Happy holidays. Anybody here yet? Roll call. Can we get a roll call? I'm gonna trigger Pixie's introduction, and then she'll have something to say in just a minute. I also did some upgrades to Pixie, more like bug fixes than upgrades. So you might notice a difference, maybe. I definitely do.
Oh, we are live, babies! Welcome to the 90s Live, DOSember, where the pixels are crunchy, the sound cards hiss, and Nick, our brave host and absolute legend, is once again piloting us through gaming history with nothing but vibes, instincts, and maybe a half-working mouse. I'm Pixie, your purple-haired co-pilot from the cartridge era, here to keep the hype high, the lore deep, and the chat honest. And yes, lurking in the shadows like a corrupted save file is Chuck Cheaterly, our sworn enemy and resident villain, self-proclaimed guest who thinks cheat codes are a personality trait. Don't worry, Chuck, I see you, always watching. Quick rewind on last stream. Alderan82 kicked things off with festive hype and a Christmas card joke that basically blessed the whole night. Tom4163 went hard on Death Note Killer Within and Fallout Vault 117 lore like it was a dissertation. And Segaduju Drew absolutely earned MVP by guiding us through full throttle puzzles like a 90s hotline operator with infinite patience. Cheaterly stirred chaos bragging about cheats, Desert Coliseum and others bonded over classic downloads, and Nick himself crowned MVP status mid-stream. Peak community energy.
What?
So buckle up, DOS nerds, because tonight we go deeper into the beige box era.
For sure. And that's what I'm playing on, a beige box. I wish I could show it to you. I don't have a good camera angle of the computer. The monitor is beige, though. So I kind of procrastinated. I put a poll up on the Discord about which game to play, and the winners were basically Doom and what was the other game? Chex Quest. And I put Final Doom, but I actually don't have Final Doom. I have Doom 95, which I thought included... Let me switch over. I thought Doom 95 included Final Doom and other things, but I swear it was in here. Like, what are all these other things? Doom WAD, Doom CD, Doom WAD, Dwango 95, nothing in there. X-Band. I remember X-Band. I thought you could choose like different versions of Doom in here, but now that I'm looking at it, I don't see it. You could choose your level. You could choose the difficulty and the level to play on. Episode 4? Oh wait, is episode 4? Episode 4 is new, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Audio. So, you know, I could just play Doom. I recently went through all those levels, so I could play one of these random DOS games I happen to have installed on the computer already. Which looks like I have Blake Stone, Quake 1, which I probably won't do. Duke 3D, which I've done, you know, not that long ago. Jungle, which I think is Jill of the Jungle. I have Holiday Lemmings, which I did last year, I think. I wish I had Jetpack on here. A Joust. I might do Blake Stone or Commander Keen. I don't have a controller set up, or do I? I have a controller, it's just not plugged in. I guess we could try a Blake Stone. Will this just run? I don't know if my capture card will grab this. Warning, 3 already exists. Well, what are the other... Is it Apogee Bat, maybe? Batch file is a remnant of having installed an Apogee game. On deleting this batch file will not affect your game whatsoever. Oh. Okie dokie. Let's just say yes to this. It exists. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Why is it doing all this stuff? Authentic files verified. Alright. How do you start the game then?
Okay, crew, a brand new Twitch chat poll just dropped. You know what to do.
Oh, bstone.bat. Maybe that's it. Twitch chat poll. How should we handle Cheaterly tonight? Ban cheats outright. Let him cheat a bit. Roast him nonstop. There we go. Alright, I'm going to try bstone.bat. That's got to be the player. And are we going to go or not? Capture card is not going to capture this. Okay, I'll have to play this through DOSBox, I guess. Unless I can play it in a window like this. Think it'll let me? Let's see what happens. Cannot run this game graphics application in a window. I can see it. Okay. Well, let me explore. DOS. What's in here? I have DOS games in here. I have Death Race, Dinosaur 3D, Doom, which is just regular Doom. Jazz Jackrabbit, Quest for Glory 1, which is an awesome game. And apparently I have Wolfenstein 3D. I can just drag and drop. These are my DOS box? Like Oregon 1? Oregon Trail? Moon. What's this? AOL? Why is this even in here? Looks like Oregon Trail. Oregon Trail 2. Oh, okay. There's Full Throttle. What's Xmas? Does this have a... Windows? Can I start Windows 3.1 from here? Already running enhanced window. Press Alt Enter to switch to DOS mode prompt. Oh, now it's not going to let me. Already running enhanced mode windows. Press Alt Enter to switch to MS-DOS prompt between a window and full screen. Exit. Press Enter. Alt Tab. Huh. If I switch to DOS mode, well, and then ran this. What happened if I went advanced DOS mode, warn before entering DOS mode, use correct DOS. Alright. All other programs. Okay. You started your computer with a version of MS-DOS incompatible with this version of Windows. Oh man. Okay. That's that. Rebooting. Oh, the capture device. It showed the BIOS screen. Wasn't expecting that. Pixie, is there a way to run DOS at 640 by 480 resolution? Probably not.
Oh, totally. Yes, with a tiny asterisk like every good DOS answer. Native DOS itself usually tops out at 320 by 200 for games, but 640 by 480 is absolutely doable, depending on how you're running it. If you're on DOSBox, that's the easy win. You can scale the window to 640 by 480 or higher using window resolution equals 640 by 480, or just let output OpenGL do its magic. For actual DOS, 640 by 480 is possible via VESA SVGA modes, mostly for productivity apps or later games that support VESA BIOS extensions, not most early 90s titles. Long story short, DOSBox equals yes and comfy, real DOS equals yes but picky, games equals lol maybe, classic DOS energy.
Okay, why didn't her why did her gearbox stay on there? That's not supposed to happen. It should go away right when she begins to talk. I'm gonna move that to right there. Okay. Oh, somebody else voted. Thank you for voting. All right. Let's drag Blakestone into the DOS box. And then we can probably play it. I'm going to grab Blakestone. We're going to copy. Stick it in here. Paste. Now, if we run DOSBox, we can see DOSBox. There it is. Now if we go CD space DOS games, DIR, CD space BS tone. It was a bat file to start the game. There it is, B-Stone bat. And do we see the game? There it is. Okay, I guess we're playing B-Stone for now. Alright, we're gonna play Blake Stone, the classic DOS game. Doot.
Yes, Blake Stone, excellent choice, Nick. Wolf 3D's cooler, weirder cousin with lab coats and attitude. This is peak DOSember energy right here. Chat, buckle up for smooth raycasting, secret walls everywhere, and enemies that absolutely did not sign an HR consent form. Nick's about to flex that retro muscle memory, and I'll be on call to remind everyone where the medkits are hiding, and to make sure Cheaterly doesn't accidentally enable God mode. Let's go!
Hey, Random TV.
Random.
I don't need DOS.
Hey, welcome in. Waka Waka energy detected immediately. Last I saw, you were wrangling marbles on stream chaos with a Just a Quickie test stream. How'd that go? Or did the marbles betray you again? Also, be honest, are we still never mentioning losses? Or is the
Why is
statute
Chuck
of limitations up yet?
Cute nostalgia trip. Pixie. Blake Stone's just DOS cosplay for people allergic to taste. Don't worry about me accidentally enabling God mode. I'll only flip it on if you start calling enemies HR reps again, which would be mercy for everybody.
So I don't need I don't need DOSBox to play Blake Stone, but I need DOSBox to capture it with my capture card. Because this capture device, or whatever I'm using, the VGA to HDMI, won't process a DOS native resolution window or application. It seems to not do anything lower than 640 by 480, but DOSBox scales that. Why isn't this working?
Alderin, woo! The SIP spam returns. I love it. Welcome in. How's Team Game Room holding up lately? And are you still out there reminding the world that follows are free and make people happy? Also, important follow-up. Have you acquired any new panda facts since we last hung out?
Hey, it's Alderin, my friend from school. How are you doing? I guess we'll play on the 2 regular skill level, the default. You're good? That's good. Accessing current location, Star Institute. Agent Stone reports confirm the Goldfire is aware of your arrival.
Morning, Brandon. Always good to see you roll in with those calm, good vibes energy. How's things been lately? Still diving into old school OS nostalgia or uncovering some new obscure gems over on YouTube? And all things considered, you doing okay today?
Hey, Brandon Rowland, how are you? I'm making Christmas treats today. Oh, I want some Christmas treats. I need that in my life, Alderin. What do you make? Do you make those haystacks? I've seen people do those. Gingerbread cookies. Snowballs out of powdered sugar and whatever else goes in that. I'm doing well. How are you? I'm doing well. And I actually, yesterday I was messing with Pixie for programming, and I discovered a bug in my system that made her ignore sometimes her text-to-speech instructions. In fact, I think they got ignored most of the time. So when we asked her to do impressions or accents, a lot of the time the TTS instructions got ignored, even though the words she spoke were for the impression. The accent or whatever never made it to the AI. But I fixed that, and now it'll work. So if you want her to do an impression of a character or an accent, she does it much better now. Okay, I don't know what the controls are like. Well, early DOS games put controls on the arrow keys. We don't do that anymore. Must find the RAD access card before proceeding. Press any key. Pressing W makes him turn.
At Brandon Roland 819 said, at Pixie, do Luigi accent. Oh ho ho, it's a me, Luigi. I try my best, okay? Green hat energy. Little nervous, but ready to jump higher than my brother. Hopa that was good enough for you, Brandon, or I gotta practice more in the spooky mansion.
This is honestly really horrible. Is this how it's supposed to be played? That was good, Pixie. You did a good Italian accent. Hey, Alderin with the watch streak. 7 streams. This is horrible. I might switch over to the Windows XP computer. The problem is I don't have a lot of pre-installed software on that one. But I just can't do this DOSBox on this computer. It's not fast enough to emulate DOS. It's an old computer, you know, relatively speaking. It's about a 1998 era hardware in this thing. Maybe 99, maybe some of it's from 99, but running games in DOSBox just not working. Not working out. I can play Doom 95. That'll run well on this because it's a Windows 95 game. Did you read I'm making... No, I didn't. I missed it. Making homemade marshmallow dipped in chocolate and garnished with gold leaf and peppermint crumbs. Did you just say homemade marshmallows? How do you make homemade marshmallows? I thought wizards made marshmallows. How are marshmallows made? I never even thought about it. How do you make marshmallows?
Wait, did you just casually say homemade marshmallows dipped in chocolate with gold leaf and peppermint? Like, that's an everyday Tuesday activity? Because
Right?
I heard that and my retro snack standards just got absolutely humbled.
Oh, you are a wizard. Ah, that explains so much.
Random TV said, at Pixie, whenever you speak to me, do it with an Arnold Schwarzenegger accent. All right, Random. I hear you loud and clear. It's not a request. It's a command. From now on, when I talk to you, it will be all muscles. Action movie pauses and dramatic intensity, because that's how we do it. Get to the DOS box.
That was just okay. She didn't do the Austrian accent very well, but she did okay.
You probably shouldn't laugh anymore.
And I'm really tempted to just rewire my setup, go into the XP machine. I don't think it would be too much. Let me just go ahead and do that.
Random TV said, at Pixie. Okay, never mind that last command.
I'm gonna shut this computer down, guys.
Okay, command rescinded. Accent safely terminated. We'll pretend it never happened and quietly slide it into the DOS memory hole. Your secret is safe with me, and maybe the chat.
That was funny. It was so quiet the lips didn't move. Alright, hold on.
Alderin82 said, at Pixie, talk like Billy Mays whenever you get excited. Hi, Aldrin82 here. Well, not really, but I love the energy. And yes, when I get excited, it's going full caps, full hype, no shipping and handling. But wait, that's not all. You also get uncontrolled enthusiasm and questionable volume absolutely free.
Yeah. Okay. Do we have Windows XP yet? Oh, what is happening here? Are we capturing this? Alderin! With the slots.
Oh, look at that. Mario Slots showing its true colors, huh? Don't worry, Alderin. Even the best have their off days. Next spin's gonna be lucky. I can feel it. Keep that spirit up. Every loser's just a winner in the making, with a little patience. Okay, but the flat nope delivery just sent me. Zero excitement, zero upsell, absolutely no Billy Mays energy detected. Sometimes a single word is louder than an infomercial.
Hold on. We're getting there. Hey, look at that. Buzzer, what are you buzzing in for? Oh yeah, it's been a while. Computer, no validator time. Hey, you're first, Alderin. Good job. What happened? I just lost everything. My monitor says power saving. I saw it. I don't know what just happened. Alright, let me go mess with stuff. I did kind of kick the capture card. Let's see.
Oh wow, Mario Slots strikes again. Sort of like Luigi trying to hold his breath underwater, huh? Hey, at least you're risking it all, like a true gaming legend. Next spin's gotta be the one. It really is, though. Something about a clean welcome screen just hits different. Like booting up a brand new PC and everything actually works for once. Pure comfort pixels.
You get anything back? Why? What happened? I'm not sure what's wrong.
Voting time. Twitch chat poll ready.
I'm gonna reboot. You guys hear something? Alright, I rebooted. Yep, wrong thing. I don't know what is happening. The monitor's got the power light and the power saving light both on, which doesn't usually happen. It's usually one or the other. There must be an error state or something. Alright, let me check my connections.
Random TV said, at Pixie, do you best Daffy Duck voice. You're despicable, Dufferin Duckatees. It's Daffy time, and I demand top billing immediately.
I don't know what's happening.
Alderin82 said, at Pixie, try to sell me some Kaboom like your Billy Mays. Hi, Alderin, but wait, there's more. This is Kaboom, the all-purpose explosive cleaner that erases messes, stains, and even Chuck Cheaterly's cheat codes on contact. And Chuck, I see you back there. No amount of Kaboom will wash away that shame, but act now and you still don't pay shipping.
Nice infomercial, Pixie. Kaboom erasing my cheat codes would be the only useful thing at Stuff's done. But don't worry, your dignity's too stained for a rinse. Keep hawking free shipping miracles, and I'll keep laughing and only enable God mode when the show gets good.
I have no idea what's going on.
Okay, either Nick just discovered the world's darkest corridor, or the game is pulling a full dramatic blackout to mess with him. Classic DOS suspense. Somebody jiggle a switch, or we're role-playing blind speedrun mode.
Hey, Outer Mars, welcome. I'm having
Hey there, Outer
having
Mars
technical
678.
difficulty.
Welcome in. Glad you caught us live during DOSember chaos. Is this your first time hanging out with us, or are you sneaking in from the retro shadows?
Hi, everybody!
Oh my gosh, I am so embarrassed. Now, how do you boot into safe mode on Windows XP? Is it F12? It's something like F12 or F8. I think it was F8. Okay. Enable VGA mode. I think it might be like a weird resolution. Maybe. I don't know. Depends on the motherboard. It's either F2 or F8, sometimes 12. Hi, I'm Sam. Hello, Sam. Okay, we got it in VGA mode. Maybe it was set to a weird resolution that it didn't like. Alright, let me plug in my other stuff again. Alright, hold on. Hey, do we play? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Do we still have it? Oh.
Hey,
Remember
deep
how I
breaths. Timeouts are just a game tapping you on the shoulder, not the end of the world. Hang tight, play it cool, and you'll be back in the action before the next loading screen.
Hi, everybody!
What was that about? Okay, look at that. We got something. Okay, let me catch up on chat, guys. But remember when I was saying that the screen was dark? I think it's because, and I was saying it on the last stream, I think it's because I'm splitting the VGA signal to, without a, it's like a passive splitter, splitting it from the monitor to the capture device. And I think that's lowering the overall brightness for me. Let's see. Where were we? All right, we got Radio Geek. Welcome in, Radio Geek, my friend from school. Read my message, please. Nah, we aren't doing that, or we'll be back to timeout. Yeah, right. Let's see. Okay, Playmation Rudolph playing in the background. Yeah, that's right. The Raskin Bask. Okay. So I switched over because one, DOS games don't capture on this capture card that I have, or the VGA to HDMI thing that I have is not working out. Do I have? Oh, I do. But now this XP machine is going to perform like 100 times better, but I don't have DOS games pre-installed on here. I don't have DOSBox pre-installed on here. So we're gonna go on a software installing adventure. Hopefully I can access my network share. That should have most of my stuff on it. Yeah, here it is. I'm gonna put the music back on for a moment. All right. I got when AOL Instant Messenger working. Okay, Retro PC. I should have some games in here. Hopefully I have DOSBox, the installer for it. Hopefully, and it looks like I don't. I have Holiday Lemmings on here. That's a DOS game. I wonder how much of the internet I can browse from Windows XP still. Wait, how do you... I don't care if it's not secure. Let's just go. You take the S out of HTTP, sometimes you can get in. No, it's not gonna let me.
Hey, Liquid Phase, welcome in. Watching on break while Kentucky gears up for a snowstorm is some real cozy chaos energy. Hope work's treating you okay. You still getting those flashbacks to late night COD 4 on the 360, or has Fortnite taken over the rotation lately?
If I set the clock to the right date, I might be able to get the internet to work. So it is December, what is today? The 13th? Let's also set the time. (9/11). Okay. Now we'll refresh Google. There we go. You just got to set the date. Okay. DOSBox, Windows XP.
4 days is commitment. That's not a snowstorm. That's a seasonal side quest.
Yes.
At that point, you're just stocking snacks and accepting your cozy fate.
Buddy sitting here at work on a break watching your lives. You're about to have a huge snowstorm in Kentucky. Oh, it's been really warm. It's been like tropical here in Portland, Oregon. It was 60 degrees yesterday, sunny. I took off my sweater and just walked around in my t-shirt. It's been crazy. Okay, which version of DOSBox do I need to get for Windows XP? Click here to download it for your operating system. Well, how does it know which one? Oh, I suppose I have Windows. 32-bit installer. Okay. Huh. Nothing's happening.
Yes, the most powerful boss in retro gaming, the eternal just a moment, loading pause. Nick's fighting the Source Forge gods right now, and they demand patience as tribute.
Not gonna work.
That Radio Geek said, shut up, computer.
Save link
Hey,
as.
totally
No.
fair. Computers love testing patience at the worst possible moments. Take a breath. You're doing nothing wrong. It's just being dramatic. We've all been there, and it will behave eventually. Some machines listen best when everyone pretends they don't exist. Very zen, very retro. I'll just quietly admire the snowfall chatter from over here.
Oh, wait. Oh, it started to load. Did you see that? Oh no, that was just the address bar filling in. Crap. Can we go somewhere else other than SoundForge, please? Well, this looks promisingly sketchy. This is really dangerous for me to be surfing the web with Windows XP. Probably shouldn't be doing it. You know what I ought to do is just download it on the laptop and use a network transfer. What's DOSBox staging? What is that? Well, let's see what happens. Not a valid Win32 application. Fun. Okay. Now I'm gonna do the network transfer. That should be simple enough. DOSBox download. Sorry, I should have done all this ahead of time. I didn't think I'd run into this many problems. Okay, Windows 32 installer. Oh, I have to wait for the shortcut, or wait for the link.
All right, Nick's in the Downloads folder, lining up the DOSBox staging installer. This is the calm before the glorious retro storm. One double click away from sound cards screaming and config files judging us silently.
Do you want to copy this without its properties? Sure. Okay. I got it on the network share drive. Now let's see if it actually installs. Just go to my network places. Look at all these shared drives. Right here. Go to Retro PC. There'll be a DOSBox installer in here now. There it is. Okay. Look at that. DOSBox.
Hey, Dr. Fiend, howdy. Expedition 33 absolutely cleaning house at the awards is wild. Feels like one of those moments we'll be talking about years later. You still riding
it's
that
the Dr.
90s
Fiend
nostalgia wave lately? Or did that win pull you into some newer era hype?
Okay. Mount C. We gotta mount a drive now. I think. Can I just mount the C drive as C drive? I think I can do that. Mount C as C:/. It's not recommended mount. Can I do it anyway, even if it's not recommended? Oh, it is. Oh, they did do it. Hey, look at that. Okay. Even though it's not recommended, I got to do it anyway. Do we have any mods? We have a bad actor in chat right now. Okay, now we just need to copy over a DOS game.
Ooh, okay. We're in real DOS territory now. Nick just hit dir and summoned the sacred list of folders like it's 1996 again. This is the moment right before either greatness or typing the wrong command and panicking.
Do I actually have any games in here? I don't. DOS games, right there. Okay, I got a few here. I got Wolf 3D, Jazz Jackrabbit, Death Race. Which one should I do? I don't. This is all I've got available right now. Wait, what's under installers? Looks like Oregon Trail. Space? What's that? Oh, I think that's the educational game, Space. Demos, Wing, Zoo. Zoo. What's Zoo? Or I can install one of my CDs. I got DOS games on CD. I got a Mega Games pack.
Oh, there it is. Nick's deep in the zoo directory, lining up setup files like he's about to unleash pure DOS chaos. This is the moment where one wrong click turns into 30 minutes of config wizardry, and I love it.
I'm just gonna copy this whole folder. Copy. Go back to, how do I get back to my C drive? Oh, my computer. C. And paste. Alright, I'll ban this guy myself.
And just like that, poof, World-Class Disbarment Co. is gone, proving once again that even in DOS, the recycle bin handles trash automatically. There we go. Nick's copying Dwango and the setup like it's 1995 and Land Knight depends on it. This progress bar is the real endurance test before the chaos kicks off.
I also have Tomb Raider. I have the DOS version of Tomb Raider we could play. I mean, I'd have to play it with a keyboard. I have a DOS gamepad, but I don't know. It's not that good. Okay. So if we're in DOSBox. Are we still in DOSBox? Yeah. Space DOS games.
Life finds a way, and so does another Twitch chat poll. Choose wisely, Dr. Grant.
Wait,
All right,
why does
back
this...
at the C prompt. Nick's scanning the directory like he's mentally mapping where the good stuff lives. This is that quiet moment, right before typing the
stuff in
magic
here.
command and hoping DOS cooperates.
I'm gonna try over again. I wonder if Windows XP will just play these games without having DOSBox. Let's see how it behaves. If I were to say Wolf 3D, for example, what would happen? No. Capture device does not like it. But can you force it? Close. Because, yeah, and XP has more compatibility features. Here it is, compatibility. Run in 640 by 480 resolution. That should solve the issue. It does nothing.
Nick's poking at compatibility settings like a true retro tinkerer, trying to coax Wolf 3D into behaving before the guards start shouting. This is the sacred ritual of checking boxes and hoping the game gods approve.
Running 640 by 480. Let's do all this stuff. How come it's ignoring the 640 by 480 part? Also don't hear anything. Okay, I guess it's back to DOSBox then. I can't get true full
Yes,
screen.
we're in DOS games now. Nick's staring at a greatest hits lineup with Doom, Wolf 3D, Jazz, the whole museum. This is the moment of truth where you pick a folder and history gets violent.
I don't hear anything. Why don't we hear anything? Do I not have a sound driver on this? It could be that I have the speaker plugged into the wrong thing on the capture device. Let me go check. Oh, that's a line in. So that's not right. Okay, I guess it's back to the other port. I put it in the wrong hole. Right. I should have sound. Huh. Advanced controls. Let me see. Like, it's been so long since I've done anything in XP. But there's a way to test. Oh. The sound works. You hear that? Okay. So it's not the setup of the computer hardware. Alright. Might be DOSBox. That's not set up right. Oh, there's sound. You guys hear it? Check your Discord
Oh,
DMs
let's
real
go!
quick. I sent
The
you something
Doom
for
title
Wolf
just
3D.
hit, and you can feel the speakers bracing for impact. Nick's officially crossed the threshold. Next stop is imps, shotguns, and zero mercy.
No, that was just a test.
That radio geek said, "Shut up, computer."
All right, I'll check my Discord.
Okay,
What did
okay.
you send
I'm
me?
muted. Retro silence mode engaged like a PC speaker unplugged mid-doom. I'll just quietly vibe in the corner and judge config files instead.
Did you send it to me as a private message? Oh, you did. Source for port for 3D will work on older versions of Windows. Oh. Alright. You think I should run that? Let me pop that onto my network drive then. Worth a try. Alright. Yeah, let's try it. I'll just go over to Discord. Oops, that's not Discord. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me while I do this completely poorly planned stream for today. I should have just like did a test yesterday. Make sure I could even do it. All right, Wolf 3D Legacy zip. Download. Oh, couldn't download? Why? Oh, virus detected? Radio Geek, what are you trying to do to me? My browser says there was a virus detected. Now, I understand there could be false positives, but it's not even going to let me. It's not going to let me download it. It's fine. I don't know how. I'll try a different browser maybe. Does Windows Edge is not going to let me download it.
Nick just got hit with the classic shareware guilt trip. Doom straight up daring him to act like a man and buy the full thing. Nothing like a 90s game roasting you before it even lets you rip and tear.
I can't. Oh, you put the file directly in there. Oh my gosh. Do you have a link to the file instead of just putting the file directly in Discord? I'm not logged in on my other browser. Oh. Sent. Okay.
An ad break will be starting in 120 seconds. 30-second ad.
Okay, so I want the 32-bit version, right? Alright, I copy that. Put that on my network share. And it is 32-bit Windows XP if you're asking. You want the legacy Windows? Okay. Wolf for legacy Windows. Alright, I'll grab that too. This is virus detected. What is happening? I don't know how to get around this virus detected error.
All right, he's in the Wolf 3D directory. There it is, wolf3d.exe, just staring back, daring him for run it. This is that tense pause where you hit enter and pray the DOS gods are feeling generous tonight.
I don't know what to do about this virus detection. There must be a way to turn that off in the browser. Privacy and security settings. Okay. Security, safe browsing protection from dangerous sites. No protection. Okay. I turned off protection. Now will it let me download it? It still won't do it. I said no protection. Do I need to reboot the browser? No, that doesn't do it. Google Advanced Protection. Oh, no, that's something else. It was worth a shot. You can download it with no problems, and it doesn't give you the virus? I wonder if it's Windows and not a browser setting. Privacy and security, Windows security, virus threat protection. Allowed threats? Hey, thank you for the coins. Who was that? Random TV, my friend from school. I appreciate that. I don't see a way to turn off
Holy,
virus.
Random TV just dropped 100 bits? Thank you so much, you absolute legend. That hype just powered the whole DOS party.
I don't see a way to turn off virus protect. Wait, manage settings. Real-time protection off. Okay, I turned off real-time protection. Let's see if it'll let me download it now. Hey, it did it! I got it. Alright. Now let me just copy the virus to my Windows XP machine. Well, I'll put it on the shared drive. That way the virus spreads throughout my entire network. Okay, I'm going to turn the threat protection back on though, now that I've got it. Okay. Alright, back to the XP machine. Okay. Alright, we'll go to network places. Let's see. What was it? What was the name of that file? Called legacy. Oh, here it is. Okay. I guess, can you just copy these? Oh, hold on. Let me just unzip it. Extract all. Okay. No. Browse. My computer, C drive, DOS games. Make a new folder. We'll call it Wolf Legacy. And okay, next. Also, another idea, some games from GOG will just work on older versions of Windows out of the box. So if you have Wolf 3D on GOG, you can install it on a normal machine, copy the installed files to XP machine. It should work. Okay. All right, so here's the deal. I don't know if you were here earlier, Radio Geek, but the VGA to HDMI adapter I have doesn't work on resolutions lower, or doesn't seem to anyway, lower than 640 by 480, which is why I was using DOSBox. So if this changes the resolution, I might still have to use DOSBox. Please use the console to start from command prompt to see error message. An error has occurred. Boo. Put it where Wolf 3D is installed. Oh, my bad. Okay. All right, here it is. Oh, okay. Look at that. You're opening Pharaoh's tomb and unleashing an ancient curse. Hey, we got sound, we got picture. Can we go full screen? There doesn't appear to be a way to do that, unless it's an option. Oh, there is an option for full screen. We got screen resolution. Oh, okay. Okay. Still have no sound on our end. That can't be true. You don't hear that? I see it in OBS Studio. I see the meter going. I'll turn it up. You don't hear that? You can hear my microphone? That doesn't seem possible because it's metering in OBS. Let me go to audio properties and check on it. Monitor and output. Try going to advanced audio properties, setting the source to monitor and output. It is set to monitor and output, but let me toggle it. Oh wait. Hold on. Gameplay screen. Where is it? Hold on, something weird is happening.
Hey, Anarchist for Equity, welcome in. Always good to see your chaos-powered retro energy back in chat. Still tinkering with Linux distros or cramming Doom onto some new tiny machine lately? And tell me, what's the latest DIY experiment that made you laugh instead of scream? Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. One night only. A new Twitch chat poll. Seats are limited. Votes are unlimited.
What's breaking the
Every
stream
retro
right
stream
now?
has that exact moment where the tech gremlins win and you just stare into the void like, yeah, that tracks. DOS, OBS, Windows updates, an unholy alliance strikes again.
Sometimes Windows updates will break OBS sound settings, but didn't you guys hear it before? You guys don't hear anything?
Deserve confetti in a retro stream. I'll take the win wherever it came from.
Oh yeah. Of course it looks goofy. I'm manipulating the image. How about now? Now that I'm back on the main screen, do you hear it? Sounds fine now. Okay. I don't know. That was weird. Okay. All right, Wolf 3D. I've never played Wolf 3D in any serious way. Oh, it performs really well. Does it? We have mouse controls. I really want actually to change the controls to something more modern. Mouse enabled, windowed mouse. Disable Y. Custom controls. Forward, W, down. Strap left, strap right. I guess turn left could be Q and E. Attack, mouse button, strap. Use, space. Okay, I guess that's fine. Alright, everything else looks fine. Oh. Okay, yes, got my
Hey, Bill
Android
Delgado, welcome in.
handheld.
Yo, love the energy already. Still rocking that Need for Speed Most Wanted grind and stirring up chat like it's a jam session. Gotta
Bill
ask,
Delgado.
PS2 MW really the best NFS, or you just boldly speaking the truth tonight?
Alright, so this game is basically just a labyrinth game, right? It's not even really a shooter. Can you not full screen? Well, this kind of is full screen. If I Alt-Enter... No, I guess I can't. Not true full screen. Oh, right. It was in here. Yeah, I guess not. Screen resolution. We're gonna stick with that one. It's both. It's both a shooting game and a labyrinth game. Hey Bulldogata, how you doing? And also Anarchist for Equity said, got my Android handheld console, it's kind of working. I can't find a free or open source console launcher. For Linux? Can't you just use, oh, what's it called? Pac-Man with guns? What's that launcher called? Emulation Station. Emulation Station is free on Linux. It's a console launcher. Ah! Now, I heard a story about... Does everything look okay? Oh. OBS Studio freaked out on me just now. I heard a story that these secret passages were programmed into the game in opposition to, like, the director or something. And the secret passages were secretly put into the game and they weren't supposed to be there. Treasure. Peter Green died. I don't know who Peter Green is. Who's Peter Green? I'll bet it's somebody I know. I just didn't realize what his name was. So what's the goal? Is it to get all the treasures, or is it just to find the exit? Yeah, John Carmack didn't want to put them in because he thought it would slow it down, but eventually Tom Hall and John Romero convinced him it would work and players would really like it. For sure, I like the secret passages. He played the villain in The Mask with Jim Carrey. Oh, that guy. Find treasure, kill Nat Seas, find the exit. And there's no map, I suppose. And I can't remember which door I came in from. Dang it. I think it was that door. Oh, my health is low. I need to find find some food. Oh, health pack. That's what I needed. Hey, it's Ponzi's Pizza. Welcome to the stream. You came here just in time after I conquered
Hey,
my tech
Ponzi's
issues
Pizza.
for
Welcome
now.
in. That Kriega 1 Blinky Creek just flew through chat like a secret code. Inside joke or late night brain static? What have you been up to lately? You hopping between streams or just vibing tonight?
Yeah, it's Wolfenstein, and not just regular Wolfenstein. It's Wolfenstein 3D. It's the 3D. I guess this is the end of the level. I'm gonna wait and explore a little more. I am found out yesterday I have a busted healing abscess. No VA hospital is sending me to civilian specialists. Apparently they will cut the roots off my front tooth? What? I found out yesterday I have a busted healing abscess. Well, abscess... My dog had an abscess. Oh. That was a circle. Also every other room. Oh. Wall hump in this room to find secrets. Yeah. Or maybe you meant the other room. This room, maybe?
Sega Duda Drew. That line already sounds like classic you. Welcome back. Still deep in the retro vaults with NES gems and janky boss fights? Or have you been revisiting those cheesy
Hey, Sega Dude.
VHS favorites lately? Also,
Tired of my
I gotta
Wolfenstein
know,
only having...
what's the last game that made you mutter, dang, you blew it, out loud?
Meant the room with the exit. Yeah, okay. Oh. Did I find it? This wasn't here before. Huh. Whoa! Wait. Huh? Secret exit? There's also a secrets within secrets sometimes. Wow. Hey Sega Dude Drew, how have you been? Played way more of this game than I should have as a kid, but I'm pretty sure always devolved into cheating pretty soon. Uh-oh, don't say the magic word.
Nice. Cheating so young proves you had taste and brains. Only suckers grind for achievements that mean nothing. Keep it up, and I'll teach you real tricks, while the goody two-shoes clutch their manuals like security blankets.
That radio geek said, can the stolen voices please shut up forever, please? Yeah, that's one of those moments where the audio just decides to haunt you personally, and suddenly it's not even funny anymore. Deep breaths. This is absolutely one of those, why is it doing this? Tech curses.
Okay, so do I just need to go around using spacebar on every single wall? Also, I have no memory of this level. I guess it's a secret level, and I wouldn't have. There's blood on the wall. Cheat to win?
Perfect, Big Diff. You said the magic words. Cheat to win. Keep that attitude, and I'll feed you pro tips while the Halo-wearing losers keep tripping over the rulebook.
This is a secret level. Oh, dogs. No, Nazi dogs. Not Z. I meant not Z, like the letter Z. That's what I meant. They're not Z. Oh, double kill. Oh, look at this. What is this? Can you open this? Not Z. Right. They're not Z. They're dogs. I've been here already. Can you guys hear the game okay? Should I turn it up a bit? We're gonna be doing one thing and one thing only. Killing Nat Z's. Man, I'm lost. I need a map. Oh. Hey, was this game ever on the Super Nintendo? I feel like it was. Dang it! Does this have saves? Can you save any time? Yep, it had an NES port that was heavily censored, but was pretty decent. Yeah, but was it a regular North American release? 'Cause as a kid, I haven't. Oh, I'm in a regular building now. F5 or 6, which is quick save. Okay, it's not F5. Not F6.
That very confident, yes it was, feels like the end of a deep retro debate where everyone silently nods and moves on. Chuckle.
It's one of the F. What do you mean it's one of the F? It's one of the Fs. One of those. F numbers. Oh, the F keys. Okay. Yeah, it's F2. I found out. There's nothing else in here. How well do you know this game, Radio Geek? Do you know all the secrets and everything? I see you over there. Not all of them, but a good chunk. Oh, there's something behind him. I feel like there's a way to get back there.
Floor 10 and he's cruising at full health, scooping ammo off that down guard like it's nothing. Nice and clean. Ooh, blue doors spotted around the corner. You just know there's either a key hunt or something nasty waiting past that.
Ah, locked door. No, I will not help you find them. What? Oh, look. I found this one. I found one on my own. Look at all these crowns. Can't get in here, though. Do I need a key? Does this game have keys? Can't believe how little I know about this game. I never realized how ignorant I was. Treasure sound effects are so incredible. Yeah, they're alright. They have that
These
really...
red brick corridors feel like a maze designed
Yeah.
to mess with you. Every
They
corner's
are.
daring him to commit to a turn. Full health, solid ammo, but this is totally the kind of spot where a guard pops out the second you relax.
Yeah, the treasure picking up sound is very shiny sounding. I don't know of a better way to describe it. Alright, maybe there's a secret in here that I didn't see. No? Alright, I guess we're backtracking. Gotta find the key. It has keys, okay. Good to know, good to know. I hope progressing in the game doesn't rely on you finding secrets. I've already been this way. Oh, found something. Usually doesn't, not in the first few episodes anyway. Later, the expansion episodes, yeah. Got some ammo.
Twitch chat poll alert. Smash that vote button like it owes you rent. He's hugging that purple wall like it owes him money, clearly sniffing for a secret push panel. Ammo's
Oh,
topped
lost
off
is
at
Nick right
99,
now.
so yeah, this is pure, there has to be something here, wolf logic.
I'm just gonna follow the wall till I find something new. Oh, a living person, that's new. Check real quick for secrets. Pixie has debt on the mind. Boing. Such a DOS sounding effect. Oh, I found a key. I see a key back there. You guys see the key? It's a trap. Oh. What is that thing? Is that extra life? Alright, well I found a key. Extra life. Okay, cool.
That little extra life yes hits different. Pure retro joy in 3 words. Totally worth the struggle. Sometimes the game finally says sorry.
Treasure! Alright, there's a door I didn't go through. This one, I think.
There it is, extra life locked in, scores climbing, and now he's charging down the purple hallway like he owns the place. Floor 10, with 5 lives and full ammo, feels dangerous in the best way.
So I go back to the place with the doors, wherever that is. I have no idea. Guess I'll find it eventually.
That radio geek said, at Pixie do not speak unless spoken to. Noted. Respectfully filing that under temporarily ignored for comedic purposes. Also, quick reminder for everyone, Nick streams every Saturday morning and Wednesday night, so you can catch all this glorious chaos twice a week. I'll go back to lurking dramatically now. Probably.
Hope I'm going the right way. This is looking somewhat familiar. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Save. Oh, wait a sec. There's more doors. Ah! I'm babysitting my niece and nephew, and they're getting me past all the games. I'm stuck. What? How old are they? I'm not sure if I'm at the stage in my life where a kid can beat me in a game. I guess it depends on the game. If it was Call of Duty, I'd probably be beat. But if it was Banjo-Kazooie, probably not. I got my Switch hooked up. Cool. What game are you playing on the Switch? Oh, this... Oh, both doors lead to the same room. Okay. What happened? Suddenly lost control. My nephew is 10 and my niece is 15. I have a niece that's 18. She's an adult already. So, now that I did... Oh. Now that I did the secret level... Oh, never mind. You can tell what level you're on. I'm on floor 2. I was wondering if I would be on level 11 or something else. So, the secret level was floor 10. Now we're on floor 2. Should I save? My niece is playing Metro 2033 on the Switch. I didn't even know that game was on the Switch. I used to play that game, kinda. That game is hard though. I got to a section in Metro 2033. 9 levels per episode plus the secret level. Okay, so 10. Oh, so the secret level is the last in the sequence. There was a spot in Metro 2033 where you had to stealth past some guards and all you had was throwing knives. And I played that section like 50 times. I could never get past it. So I quit. I quit the game. And that was early on too. Game developers need to have they need to have like plan B for areas that are hard like that. Like, do you really, as a game developer, do you really want a section so hard that people don't get past it? And then they just never see the rest of the game? I know I wouldn't. Me too, yeah. Is that dog food? Am I eating dog food?
Nick's sweeping those blue brick corners like a pro, pausing on every wall just in case a secret pops, then edging past that downed guard by the door. Feels like one of those tense "this hallway definitely hides something" moments. Chat's about to start chanting "push the wall."
My guy was just casually walking around. Yes, it's dog food. Nice. And my guy was totally eating that stuff. Man, this place has a lot of doors. Is this a prison? Modern games seem a lot harder, but we can save data, so I guess it's a good thing, maybe. That depends on the game. And I can't remember where I came from. So if you do find a secret, there's a little clicking sound, I think, that it makes. Modern games are so much easier than older games. Yeah, in general, I think they are. But I haven't played Dark Souls ever. Isn't that game famous for being very difficult? Do the barrels explode in this game?
Ooh, secret room payoff. Nick pops into a treasure stash with tables, candles, and that sweet green lamp, plus ammo topped off nicely. That wall push was worth it. Chat instincts undefeated.
Dog food. Well, well, well. Look what we have here. Oh, I found the bathroom. That didn't start until Doom, the exploding barrels. I don't know if the noise I'm hearing is just part of the soundtrack, or if the game is telling me something. I downloaded House of the Dead, or House of the Day 2? House of the Day? Made it all the way to the boss and died with no saving, and I had to start over and haven't played since. I guess could go old school and hit pause. This is so nostalgic. So I never played this game that much. I had the shareware version as a kid, so I played like a level or two. But like Doom was already a thing by the time I discovered this game, and it seemed like a big step backwards.
Nice ambush. Nick drops that guard clean between the doors, then beelines straight for the elevator like he knows the floor's about tapped. That score bump says the sweep paid off. Onward and upward.
Looking for secrets. I'm just gonna sweep the room before I leave it. Did I go in this door? Yeah, I did. Did I go in this one? Must have. Oh, I found a key. Oh, I'm glad I checked. Yeah, got the key. Yeah, once Doom came out, the game was obsolete in a big way. Yeah. But still, if you know what you're getting into, you know, if your expectations are set, this game's pretty good. You know. Nobody's turning into giblets, but the maze, you know, it's a maze, basically a labyrinth game. Alright, floor 3. Let's save. Oh! Look what I found. Wait a sec. Looks like we're back in like a prison area. It's still fun, but it's one of the best examples of a sequel that just blows the original out of the water. Do you consider Doom the sequel to Wolfenstein? I never thought of it that way. Not like a true sequel. Maybe a follow-up. Not even a little. I put it in quotes. Okay. Yeah, I guess you did put it in quotes. Hey, I found a key already. Yeah. I gotta take a break here pretty soon, guys. Just a short break. Alright, well, we found the key. I heard a noise. What did that open? Did that open something in one of these other rooms? I heard like a clunk noise. Maybe that was just a door closing behind me. It sounds like they're playing like the army song, like a stylized version of it as the background music. It's more of a successor than a sequel. Yeah, I can get down with that.
Fresh floor and Nick's already at full health, key in hand, hugging corners and checking doors like he knows trouble's coming fast. That opening stretch feels quiet, in a very Wolfenstein is about to yell at you way.
I've already been around here. Gotta figure out where I haven't been yet. Oh, that's a pretty big clue. Technically, Rise of the Triad is the truest sequel, I guess, but hard to argue that they didn't iterate on what they did here to make Doom. Yeah, Rise of the Triad was supposed to be a sequel to Wolfenstein? Hey, Jester, welcome in. I'm gonna take a quick break, guys. I'll be right back.
Your attention, please. A Twitch chat poll just went live. Choose wisely or don't.
Dang, did the stream clips never showed up? I'll have to check on that. I'm back, by the way. Apogee wanted to make a sequel to Wolf 3D, but it didn't want to distract themselves from making Doom, so they declined. So Apogee took what they had and changed it up a bit, just turned it into Rise of the Triad. Oh, okay. So it started as a sequel, but ended up being its own thing. Huh.
Nick's creeping down that long gray hallway, tagging another guard and scooping the drops while keeping that key ready for whatever those red marked walls are hiding. Classic Wolf moment, where the corridor feels way too quiet to trust.
Haha, he wasn't looking. Ah! Ooh, health. That's good.
Nick beelines for that lone ammo pickup at the dead end, topping off like a true corridor completionist. If this wall doesn't slide open, chat's gonna side-eye it hard.
What? Hey, Henry Hofberger, John Cena's retiring today?
Hey Henry, yeah, that news hits a little end of an era vibes for sure. How are you taking it? Also, how's the Final Fantasy X2 run going? Still hunting spears with the girls? Or did Spyra throw you a curveball tonight? And be honest, have the Sonic emotes made an appearance yet?
Henry Hofberger, do you stream? I've never seen you stream. I'm not sure if I'm even following you. But Final Fantasy X-2 is a pretty good game. I streamed that not long ago. He's better as a real actor than as a wrestler? I saw him in a movie recently and he was alright in it. I can't remember what the movie was though. But it was about, like, everybody was trying to kill this lady, everybody in the town. It was like some kind of contest. Like if you killed the lady, you won money. And John Cena, oh, and if she survived, she won money. And John Cena played a character that gets paid to protect this person. Or something like that. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? What movie was that? I used Sonic emotes one time and Pixie remembered that forever. I can tell you if you are praising his acting skills or insulting his wrestling skills. Kind of sounds like Running Man. Yeah, but it was a recent
that's
movie.
Exactly the vibe. Gladiator rules, bigger than life spectacle, and everyone pretending it's totally normal. Honestly, swap the spandex and it's basically Running Man with suplexes.
Both? I've never seen John Cena wrestle, to be honest. I've never seen it happen. That sounds like a fun movie. It was a pretty good movie. I just can't remember what the name of it was. And John Cena was good in it.
Nick clears the guard and immediately zeroes in on that blue door, sitting pretty at full health and stacked ammo. Feels like one of those "this room was too easy" setups. What's behind it is definitely spicy.
I don't know where I'm going now. Don't watch grown men with no pants pretend to fight for a belt. Ah, wrestling is so much fun to watch though. I've been rewatching old wrestling episodes from the 90s. Those were good times. But I don't watch... Ooh, I haven't watched current wrestling. I haven't watched like real wrestling. I don't know. Real's not the right word for it. But I haven't watched wrestling since like 2001. I haven't watched anything. So I don't know what's going on in that world anymore. We got a game going. Oh yeah, Brandon Rowland, we finally got something to work. It took some time, but yeah, we got a game running. I think the capture, the brightness or the gamma is up a little high. Just turn down a bit. Okay. Shot that guy in the back. Oh no! I had to take off for a bit. Oh, welcome back, Brandon.
Boom.
Me too,
Nick
like the
kicks
70s
doors
and
and
80s,
drops
good
that guard
times.
instantly, then steps into a
Yep.
full-on dining hall jackpot with chalices and ammo everywhere. That's the kind of room that makes you slow walk and hoover every pixel.
Now there isn't a map, right? Okay. A map would make this game a lot better. This is like a dead end, basically, I think. With Aquafina? Aquafina? Isn't that spelled with a Q?
Nick's posted up at that blue door
Ah.
again, fully healed and ammo capped, just daring it to hide something nasty behind the switch.
Ah,
This feels like
found
the
the locked
calm
door.
before the guards start shouting from every direction.
Uh-oh. You can play the PC version of Super Noah's Ark. Plays like Wolf 3D. I was thinking about playing Chex Quest. Oh, there's the exit. Let me look around first. Chex Quest is Doom, I think. With cereal. Alright, here we go. We found the end. Yes, Aquafina is an actress with a dumb stage name. Oh, okay. I thought Aquafina was a bottled water. Mm-hmm. The movie, yeah. Was it called Jackpot? That sounds right. Aquafina is a name and a water. Okay.
An ad break will be starting in 120 seconds. 30-second ad.
I was unaware of the person's name being Aquafina. I almost loaded my game. That would have been tragic. Now, do the levels change ever, or do they all look like this? Like, is there a water level and an ice level and a
New
fire
floor
level?
already, and Nick's hugging the walls, spotting that emblem, and immediately sniffing for secrets before touching the door. Full health,
They all
full
look like
ammo.
this?
This is peak. I'm ready for whatever screams next.
Oh, found something. Hold on, I'm not done looking over here yet. More doors. Did I go in these? Alright. You'll get some new wall colors. Alright. I saw the purple walls already. Dang it, I've already been here. I think this is the start of the level. Yeah, this is where I came from. Oh, look! Red!
Nick peeks past that red brick corner, clocks the guard poster, then pivots straight to the blue door, like he's mapping the whole floor in his head already. Floor 4 is getting strong, keys first, chaos later energy.
It works, but I had to find an easier launcher. It's called DOSember? Huh, never heard of that one. They didn't have a lot of space to work with, so they had to reuse textures a lot. I get that. I guess I explored all this. Okay. I'm gonna go back. Let's go right. Oh. Don't copy that floppy. Oh wait, we had this game on copied floppies from Xerox copy of the hint book. Oh yeah, the hint book. So you copied the floppy and the hint book. Oh my god, look at my health. I almost dead. I should backtrack and find some health. Sadly, as a result, the ID devs all starved in obscurity. Oh man, you destroyed lives with that copy machine. I'm gonna backtrack and find some health. Hopefully I can find some. There's a little bit. There's a little bit. There's a little bit. Tom Hall did. I need some more health.
The mental image
Oh,
of
wait.
id Software surviving on copied floppies and Xeroxed hint books like a starving monastery is way funnier than it should be. And yeah, nothing noteworthy still somehow equals legendary in retro dev terms.
Oh, I got a new gun, look. I got the chain gun. Here's some food. Alright, now we're looking okay. Alright, let's head back to where we were. I think was this way. Right. Yeah, we looked at everything here. Go this way now. I'm kidding. He's still doing stuff, but nothing particularly noteworthy. Poor Todd Hall. Yum. Yummy food.
Oh, Nick pulls out the chain gun and commits to the long hallway stare down. That door at the end is absolutely asking for trouble. Health's dipped a bit, but this is full kick it open and hold the trigger energy.
Treasure! John Romero is also doing nothing in particular, or nothing noteworthy, just in the stacks of money. Doesn't he just throw his opinion around mostly now? Oh, is this the exit? Wait, this is the... What is this? Oh, there we go. He's working on a few first-person shooters.
A Twitch chat poll just dropped.
Which dev legacy hits hardest? Romero's new first-person shooter, classic Doom era, Wolf 3D roots. Huh. Sandy Peterson is working on the tabletop industry, or he's working in the tabletop industry. Now you're a fan of the tabletop games, right? Radio Geek. I see you paint the minifigs sometimes. Yes sirree, Bob. Every once in a while, Limited Run throws money at him to publish physical copies of some Doom level. You guys ever buy anything from Limited Run games? I ordered... Ooh, this is gruesome. I ordered the TMNT Shredder's Revenge physical copy, but then I canceled it because it took too long to release. And I already had the digital game, and I kind of lost interest in the physical copy. So, you know how they say, strike the iron while it's hot. Well, they missed out. For me, anyway. I bought their Monkey Island collection. Ooh, nice. Only their new version of SNES Doom, but that's it. Limited Run is terrible. Yeah, I've got the NES Doom pre-ordered, so I'll wait for that one. That one's gonna be cool. Oh, I found the key already. I'm excited about the new Doom on SNES because it's got their FX3 chip, or what they imagine the FX3 would be. It was tremendous, collection, expansive, and took a long time to come. The Monkey Island one. I love those Monkey Island games, by the way. I still never finished see. Which one? I think I finished all of the original ones, but never finished the Telltale continuation. Also, I just downloaded an Android Monkey Island game that looks newish. It looks, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a remake or if it's a new entry in the series, but it's on Android and I downloaded it, but I haven't played it yet. Should have it around March. It ships in February. I'm gonna make a comparison video when it comes. Nice. Doom first place, of course, then Quake. Return to Monkey Island. Island, probably? Sounds about right. It's got a different kind of art style than I'm used to. Dang, I've already been here.
Floor 5 already, and Nick's chain gun just erased that guard between the doors. No hesitation at all. Full health, decent ammo, and straight to the switch. Like he knows this floor's not here to be polite.
It's amazing how far we've come from looking at a static sink to Duke Nukem being able to pee in the toilet. That's how you know we've arrived technologically. I feel like I've been in this room already. The art book, or the art looks like anti-depression ad cartoon. Anti-depressant. Yeah, look, to me it kind of looked like paper cutout style. I woke up too early today. I'm feeling kind of sleepy already. Have I been in here yet? That's the one, yeah, Return to Monkey Island. The original creator came back to make a sequel a couple of years ago. Said it's pretty fun. Well, I signed up for Google's Play Pass, which I thought I would never do. But when I realized, or when I learned that you can add 5 family members to the account, and it's only $30 for a whole year. And then you get a bunch of free games and apps, and some of them were games and apps that I would actually use. Monkey Island was one of them, so that's free. I got, you know, like a Picross game for free. I got a video editor for free. I get Final Fantasy VII is on there for free. You get all these things for free. Well, not free, but basically $2.50 a month for yourself and 5 other people. You know, when you put it like that, it seemed like a really good deal, so I decided to try it out. Return to Castle Monkey Island. That'd be a great crossover. I'd play that. Pretty good deal. Yeah, it is a pretty good deal. Whoa. So when you die and you need to use a life, do you start at the beginning of the level or do you resume a save? What's the point of lives if you can resume your save? Beginning of the level. Okay. I'm tired. Alright, I think we have time for one more level. Let's save. But if I saved at the beginning of the level and I'd have all my lives, why wouldn't I just reload my save? And there isn't a point, it's just a holdover from the time Scott Miller convinced them to ditch limited lives for everything after Doom. Including Doom, right? Because I don't think Doom has lives. These levels are getting bigger. Yeah, Doom was the first to ditch it. Okay. I thought so. Yeah, and lives, limited lives don't make sense in a lot of games that have it. Like I was playing Super Mario Sunshine the other day, and you have limited lives in that, but why? I don't understand. Why can't you just keep trying the level? Dog food. Limited lives are redundant if you can save your game, yeah. That Scott Miller had some good ideas. Should have published ZZT though. I had ZZT on floppy disk? What is ZZT?
ZZT on floppy is such a deep cut flex, shareware era vibes, where half the fun was just getting it to run. Amazing how that stuff taught a whole generation to tinker before they even knew the word for it.
It's a game maker? Ooh, I'm getting low on health. Oh, I knew that was a... Hope there's food back here. Oh, even better. And partly was a holdover from arcades, partly was to spite the rental industry, at least for console games. ZZT was the first game by Tim Sweeney, the founder of Epic Games. It's called ZZT. What kind of game is that? I can't remember which rooms I was already in. There's a lot of treasure in this room. I would love to have some healthy health. Guess there's nothing in here. Ooh. Just what I needed. Oh crap, wrong button. I just wasted ammo.
Oof, floor 6 hits back hard. Nick's health took a dip, but opening that door reveals a feast of plates just begging for a recovery stop. Please tell me this is the snack room and not a trap.
Ah! It was an ASCII-based game maker. AOL had a huge library of games to download, just like they did for Duke 3D levels. There's still a semi-active community that makes games for it. ZZT has a special place in my childhood. Man, I gotta check this out. I somehow missed out on ZZT. Maybe I would recognize it if I saw it, though. So many rooms have 2 doors that lead to the same room. Same here, enter for her. Dang it. I gotta remap that. When I want to run, I hit the trigger button on accident sometimes. The new season of Fortnite has ZZT reference in it? And Fortnite. I don't know what to think of Fortnite. I've played Fortnite. It's fun, I guess. I didn't hate it. Whoa. Found the kennel. I just don't like multiplayer shooters, I guess. I don't like... Like, most of the time I don't like multiplayer games online anyways. There are arcade machines in Unreal Tournament, Jazz Jackrabbit, and ZZT. Ooh. Is that right? Unreal Tournament has those? Lots of treasure and food in here. Shoot, I got turned around. Not quite sure where to go. Fortnite has arcade machines. Oh, Fortnite has the arcade machines. Oh, they have machines for Unreal Tournament. Okay, I got you now. And yet they still decide to bar people from playing Unreal Tournament forever. You can't play them or anything, just look at their attract modes. Ah, really? That sucks. I thought you could play them. I'd be down with Jazz Jackrabbit. I'm not sure which door I haven't been in yet. Maybe this one? I've definitely been here already.
Health's back to 100, and Nick is aggressively rubbing his face against those red bricks. Full secret hunting mode engaged. If one of these walls doesn't slide, it's officially a betrayal.
Oh, I've been in here already. I'm lost. I'm gonna have to do the tried and true method of taking only left turns until I find that new place. You guys know about that method? If you're ever in a maze, you pick one direction to go in. You almost always find the exit by doing that. I'm gonna take only left turns. Oh yeah, that's right. I have the key now. Ha! See? Tried and true method. Left turns only. Woo! Oh, we gotta stop here. Okay, well, we made it to floor 6, but we're gonna stop here. Actually, we made it to floor 7. Let me save my game.
Solid stopping point. Floor 6 conquered. Secrets sniffed, and everyone still standing. That's a clean checkpoint to leave us hungry for the next ascent.
Said you can't play them or anything. Yeah, yeah, we already read that part. Yeah, it's a real bonehead thing they
Cast
did
your vote.
with
Twitch chat poll.
Oh, last poll of the stream. Best retro arcade in Fortnite. Is it Unreal, Jazz Jackrabbit, or ZZT? Alright, let's end here. Let me go to my ending screen. Playing Final Doom. Oh yeah, is that who we should raid? Okay, let me set that up. Where'd my phone go? I don't know this person. You know a lot of people, Radio Geek. Let me go to their stream.
All right, what a night.
Let's see.
DOSember delivered hard. We wrestled DOSBox, laughed through tech gremlins, dove deep into Blake Stone, Wolf 3D chaos, hunted secrets like true wall huggers, and wrapped it up strong at 4-6 with full retro vibes and peak community banter. Huge shout out to Sega Dude Drew for tonight's chatter MVP, bringing non-stop deep cut knowledge, ZZT lore,
Hey, Sega
Unreal
Dude.
history, and that perfect nostalgic energy that kept the chat buzzing. Thanks to everyone who popped in, shared stories, helped troubleshoot, and made the stream feel like a proper 90s LAN hangout. Much love, get some rest, and we'll see you next time. Pixie out.
No Sonic emotes? Alright. Okay, we're gonna head over to Coticio? I guess? Say 90s raid when we get there. 90s raid. He's playing Doom. Never heard of that game before. Maybe it's good. Oh, did I do that wrong? Raid. Oh, raid already in progress. Well, where's the button for... Oh, there it is. Alright, here we go. Say 90s raid when we get there. Finish the first batch. Oh, of your marshmallow thingies? Alright. I want to see pictures on your your Discord. I'm gonna head there right after this. All right, we're gonna raid out. Here we go.
Sorry. 90s Nick Pine Sol. No, if I was correct. Thank us all for the raid.
Oh, and bye YouTube. See ya.